Alright, g'day guys. Just having a play on the PTR. I thought there might be some things that interest you. Tier sets mainly. I'm not really playing too much with the trinkets. It's really just tier sets, rotational stuff. So what I wanted to do here is just show you what the tier piece is and how it works. But I'm playing arms as well because not much is like sort of communicated about Fury on the PTR, but arms has a few little bits and pieces, yeah. So the way it works now is that Ravager or Bladestorm turns into a major cooldown, and it's quite what everything's focused around. So the two piece is just that when you get your Tactician resets, and you're using your Colossus Smash, it's going to knock 2 seconds off the cooldown of Ravager or Bladestorm. And you'll note too, see here it's got Ravager because I'm spec'd Ravager, and I'll tell you about that in a sec. If you spec Anger Management, so not Ravager, and you get Bladestorm back, then it reduces the cooldown of Bladestorm by 3 seconds, and the 4 piece is replaced with Bladestorm as well. So a Bladestorm being longer, it's a 1.5 minute cooldown, and Ravager being a 1 minute cooldown. It's just the cooldown reduction changes based on what talent you've got. So because Ravager has a shorter cooldown, it has a less of a reset, 2 seconds versus 3 seconds. The 4 piece is the when Bladestorm or Ravager is active, you cast X amount of Mortal Strikes automatically, spaced evenly outside throughout your Bladestorm or your Ravager. So the obvious thing here is that if you're casting Bladestorm, you can't do anything else, because Bladestorm, your turn is spinning like a boss, and you can't do anything else. So when you spec Bladestorm, so get rid of Ravager, it casts 6 Mortal Strikes at random nearby targets. So in a single target scenario, having your Colossus Smash up before you do that is fine, because all the Mortal Strikes are going to hit one target. In an AoE situation where there's lots of targets around, optimally you're going to want to use your Warbreaker, or if you've got the legendary that the legendary that puts Colossus Smash on all targets around you. When you heroic leap, I forget what legendary it is. You're gonna want Colossus Smash on all the targets around you before you cast your Ravager or your Bladestorm, because you want that debuff on all the targets around you. Makes sense. It's kind of obvious, but I think you're gonna wanna play Ravager, purely because when Ravager's down you can continue to do stuff, and that's where I think this is going to get kind of fun, because the Mortal Strikes that this ability casts benefits from everything you can normally do. So they benefit from Focus Rage stacks, they benefit from Executioner's Precision stacks, which that's where the hilarity comes in. I gotta be honest. So Arms execute phases under full cooldowns and Ravager are going to be pretty massive, because while your Ravager's spinning around casting free Mortal Strikes, you can be stacking this and popping Focus Rage at the same time, because the different GCDs on those abilities. So you could just be going execute, Focus Rage, execute Focus Rage, just constantly while your Ravager's down, and your Mortal Strikes will cast themselves. Add Battle Cry to that, and all your cooldowns, Avatar, all that stuff, and refreshing Colossus Smashes as they happen. And I know it's not a long cast. It's only 5.8 seconds, but there's a few GCDs in there that you've got to play with. So that short little window you can pack a hell of a lot of damage into. A hell of a lot of damage. To see how it works, I just do a quick little demo here because I'm talking about it too much. So if I put Colossus Smash on the target and then just simply throw down Ravager, let it do its thing. Alright, so that's what just happened. It cast 4 Mortal Strikes, and 990k was the biggest one. That's all it is. And your Ravage, it doesn't do too bad of damage either. Yeah, and I mean, this is my character from live. I've got, when I copied this character over about a month ago or however long it was, I had slightly worse gear. On live I think I'm about 908 now. But yeah, that's just what it is. So that's what that is. Now, do the same thing. The exact same thing with Ravage down, but instead, while Ravage is down, you can spam yourself some focus rage stacks while it's happening. So if you got to full rage, so just get yourself to max rage, and then do that's the exact same thing again, right? So you cluster smash, do this, and then just spam focus rage. And even chuck a cluster smash in there. Yeah? Now all of a sudden, you're getting mortal strikes that are hitting for 1.3 mil because they're benefiting from focus rage. And all I was doing just then was spamming focus rage while the Ravage is going off. And obviously you can build this up into a proper rotation, so you can throw down your you can get to your Ravager phase with 3 stacks, throw your Ravager down. Oh, sorry, go Colossus Smash first, do Battle Cry and Ravager, and then just spam focus rage. Well, focus rage and slam, because you know you get everything's free once you're Deadly Calm. So everything's free once your battle cries up. So you just be spamming as much as you can. And in the GCDs that Colossus Smash resets, you'll spam Colossus Smash in there instead of slam, but still stacking focus rage. So yeah, they're going to be big battle cry windows. And I mean, battle cry for arms doesn't last that long anyway. Yeah, but what is it? It's 5 seconds, so it's not that long anyway. I think they tweaked something in the PTR to increase arms' battle cry windows. I can't remember what it was. I really can't know what it is. But yeah, anyway, that's what it is. But to give you an idea of that, stack this up like that. Just go to town. You know, I keep fucking. But that wasn't very good right there. But anyway, you can see what I mean. You know, 2.2 mil on probably the first Mortal Strike, and then away you go. But this is all the stuff I was thinking of. And I guess then when you get to your execute phase, even more hilarious, because I've got the Executioner's Precision, which is the 75% bigger Mortal Strikes when you stack this. So if you stack 2, it's 150. Now go into your Focus Rage Ravager thing by just spamming Execute and Focus Rage, and that's going to be some huge burst for your Execute phase. Just get out of combat here and I'll show you what I mean. Get out of combat, you dick. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. No, I think I'm out of combat now. So, get yourself in, start this up, pop that, and then just basically spam with Execute and Focus Rage. And then occasionally, you know what I mean? And then you're going to be getting Mortal Strikes of over 5 mil. I've seen a 6 mil one as well. And you're also getting your execute damage. And all the while you're stacking Focus Rage. So it's going to be hilarious. It's going to be really good fun. Yeah, to show you without the Ravager, sort of like if you stack 2 stacks of this and get 3 of these stacks, and then just do a normal 3 stack, say 2.5 mil, didn't even crit. Do it again, 2 stacks of this. I'll use Battle Cry this time. Battle Cry, 6.3 million. 1, 2. Yeah, it's out of control. That's hugely out of control. But yeah, so that's the arms changes. In the talents, you know, Titanic Might increases the duration of Colossus Smash by 8 seconds and reduces its cooldown by 8 seconds. And Colossus Smash itself now only has a 20-second cooldown, so there should be less time when it's up. When it's not up, sorry, when it doesn't reset. But because Deadly Calm's going to be on the ring that we get, you're going to be able to do this, Titanic Might, and now it's only a 12-second cooldown. You know, and it's going to be on the target a hell of a lot more. So I think this is going to be more of a single target setup. You know, you'll basically be rolling around like this, and Arms has the potential to do some pretty good damage. I would think that playing favourably with that new ring, I think my gut feeling is that this will do more than Fury single target. But I'll switch over to Fury and I'll throw another video up in a minute just to show you the changes for Fury. There's not much, unfortunately, but there's some cool stuff. The tier bonus is interesting. So yeah, there you go. Take it easy.